Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Good Bit Podcast. We are coming to you live from Good Bit Studios here in Glasgow. Another exciting edition of the Good Bit Podcast, talking about all things Joker, talking about some other movies and some TV that we've been watching recently, whether it be on Netflix, whether it be on DVD and Blu-ray. Who does DVD and Blu-ray these days? I'll tell you who does DVD and Blu-ray these days. Us boys here on the Good Bit Podcast. Sometimes. We also have some questions. I found a random Q&A online that I haven't seen in a long time. We'll answer some of those rapid fire in this episode. And so yeah, sit back, relax, chill out. Here we go for the next wee while. It's the Good Bit and it's episode number 58. Hello again, everybody. My name is Chris Moffat. I will be your host for today's episode, and joining me today is the other host of the show, my co-host, my brethren, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, Mr. Euan Ferguson.
Hello, everybody.
So you were expecting a massive clap there?
Yeah, I was waiting for the clap, and then I forgot that there's no one here. So
yeah, Good Bit Studios is everybody's outside these walls listening in, and that whole wall there, as you can see, is glass. And as the
maybe you can insert a wee
applause.
A wee applause.
Right, okay, let's do it again. Joining me today, Euan Ferguson.
Oh, thank you. No, please stop. It's too much. Stop. Thank you.
But I mean, that was nice. A lovely, warm reception.
Warm welcome.
Welcome back to the Good Bit Studios. How are you feeling, my friend?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm feeling good. Don't know. I just been in good mood recently.
A good mood, good form. Tell the folks about what you're going to be doing tonight.
Oh, I'm going to be going for a wee game of badminton.
I've never heard it said like that.
Badminton.
So tell me, I know this is totally irrelevant, and you're probably thinking why I'm asking this. But tell me about your history with badminton.
Badminton. I used to play when I was younger. I used to play quite a lot. I was quite good. I had one time I had trials for Scotland squad, under 17s or something.
Wow.
But I used to go to training a couple times a week and stuff.
That's cool.
And then I just kind of fell away from it, when I started the fags.
You started smoking, you became a smoker.
Aye.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Why do you think so many young people, this isn't taking a total detour, why do you think so many young people kind of go away from things when they're younger?
I don't know. I used to do a lot of sports when I was younger. I did taekwondo as well. Got my black belt in my taekwondo.
Black belt?
Aye, nobody ever believes me. But I've got a picture, I promise.
Right, okay.
We'll put it. We'll make that the thumbnail.
Yeah, exactly. A wee certificate or something to show that you've...
I've got my black belt.
Yeah.
Aye. I don't know why people fall away.
It's obviously not because of the fags. It's just because people have kind of getting older.
No. I mean, things like that are part of the reason.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, things like that. But I think when you're young, maybe you do stuff because your parents have put you into the classes or whatever.
Yeah, and school comes up, gets quite hectic.
School gets hectic when you're finishing, then you start college. It's like a whole different kettle of fish, and you're always changing. You're still changing now.
Yeah, everybody's changing. Yeah, I used to play basketball on a Monday evening, or was that football? I think it was Monday evening. I used to play basketball, and it was like a wee sort of junior Scottish Rocks squad, and it was so much fun. I was like, obviously, because I'm quite tall anyway, but I wasn't one of the tallest there because a basketball is a tall sport, I guess. I feel like when I watch the NBA now, I'm sitting thinking I'd love to play that again, but I just don't know. But when you're younger, there's clubs for everything. But then when you get to this age, you're like, where do you go?
Aye.
There is places out there, obviously. It's not like, there's a cut-off age or whatever. I know there probably is for some places, but I think if I really wanted to play a sport like that, I could probably just go into it.
Probably there is. You see if you just ask about and stuff,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or go into your
the
local
sports centre.
leisure centre. And just.
I'm looking to play the basketball, and also because of the whole Troy Bolton thing when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to be like Zac Efron.
Oh,
yeah.
Zac.
But I was speaking to my boss today, and she was like, just started doing karate again. She's like in her 40s. She was a black belt when she was younger.
Aye.
And now she's just back at it again.
Well, I was thinking about going back. The club that I used to go to, is now run by someone that I trained with at the time.
So you probably got a wee in there.
So she said that I could go back, and it would be a wee bit cheaper. But I would take some classes and stuff as well.
That sounds good.
And that was a wee while ago. She said that to me, but I think if I just have, it's the time that I'm worried about.
That's the thing. The time gets better of us all. This is the first time you and I have seen each other in about a month, 2 months, month and a half, something like that. Just because we've got things to do. Yep. Life comes up, life gets in the way, and everybody's doing their own thing. Speaking of sports, I was playing football the other night. I'm not great at football, right?
Me either.
I mean, I'm all right. I'm all right for me. Never get any coordination between my 2 feet or anything like that. But just I can play sometimes fives or whatever.
Aye.
We were playing last Monday, and it was the single. I'm pretty much convinced the single worst performance from a player of a game of fives in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
Me, the worst ever. Not even to the point where I'm missing the goals and I'm not scoring goals and like passes a bit like random. The worst, like unable to connect with the ball at times, running with the ball, like dribbling the ball and falling forward.
Falling off it, yeah.
I was really far behind my wee group of 5 in the team, and my mate Fraser, who was on the last episode of the podcast, would like run into the box as if he was going to score the goal, and I would kick the ball the complete other direction. One of those absolute nightmares. So maybe the idea of going back to a sport is not the best right now.
I used to play football as well, but I was never good at it. That was like the first thing that I stopped.
First thing you discovered, and then you moved on. Yeah, that's fine.
Remember when we used to play those matches at the end of college, like the end of the year?
Yes.
We would get a big, we called it a charity match.
And it was meant to be staff versus students, and there was like 2 members of staff that played.
Aye, or just Monty, really.
Monty, yeah, shout out to Monty. And what we do, we were there for 3 years, so at the end of every year, Jack would organise a charity football game.
Right, everybody put in a couple of pounds, we'll just...
Yeah. I used to love that everybody used to come and watch though, just slag us, and I'd be like, you come up and do this!
Aye. I know.
But hey ho, I mean, that's football for it. We're actors.
It was fun.
But it was fun.
That fun.
We're performers, we're not athletes. Some call these men the greatest entertainers on earth. That's us. I know we've gone off on so many tangents there. Quick story I've already told you, but I'll tell you again for the sake of the podcast. Yesterday I was leaving work. I was with my mate. We were walking onto George Square in Glasgow, and we see these big television cameras, just as a joke. We were thinking, oh, imagine we get interviewed for the news. And all of a sudden, this person with a massive TV camera comes up, camera lens right in our faces. No introduction, nothing like, guys, would you mind being on camera? Are you comfortable being on camera?
Oh, who are you?
Who are you? Yeah.
We're...
Would you be interested in asking a couple of questions? It was just that, okay, guys, how are you doing? We were like, oh my God, so we're standing there. And she did say, can we ask you a couple of questions? But this was after we started rolling. Mm-hmm. So my mate Andy was like, yep. Like, just kind of thrown off whatever they was doing. And it was something about like the taxi service here in Scotland are getting CCTV put into their cars for safety precautions and that sort of thing.
Safety precautions.
Exactly.
Fake taxi.
Fake. I never thought about that. Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it was with STV.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, somebody's watching.
Welcome. We're streaming live right now on YouTube, CM42 TV, so you can watch this on demand when you listen to this. But thank you to those who's left. Look,
he's
back to 0. Doesn't matter, but hopefully you'll come back. Anyway, we're on George Square, and this camera comes up to us and asking us about future taxi safety and all that stuff. And Andrew just starts talking, and he's giving his answer and stuff. And as a natural podcast host now, after 50 episodes, I know when one of my guests or my co-hosts or my whatever are talking, I don't talk. However, I need to still, be there. So I'm always going, yeah, because it's just a trick you do when you're listening to an episode where you know you're listening to a conversation, not necessarily an interview. So Andrew's talking, I'm going, yeah, agreeing with all the points he's saying. And then they just go, right, okay, that's it, and then that's it. Like they don't ask me anything. I don't say anything. So I'm thinking, oh my God, we're going to be on the news. But I was thinking that he was going to be on the news. But the camera had a big lens and stuff, and like I thought maybe it would be the 2 of us. So the 6 o'clock news comes on after the chase. I think the contestants won the money. It was like 64 grand. And then I'm just sitting at the dinner table, and then STV News at 6 come on, and then they're talking about security and taxis. And there's Andrew on the screen, and I'm just standing next to him. Half my face is off. It's off the screen. I'm not even anywhere near it in the centre of the shot. I'm just going, yeah. Contributing nothing to the whole thing. So there was my debut on television, national television, STV News, talking about the future of taxis. No, not fake taxi.
My TV debut, while we're on that, was the Transport Museum. So there's the Riverside Museum, but all the stuff that's in there used to be in the Transport Museum, which is along it, just across from Kelvin Grove Art Galleries. And I was in there one day with like my mum and my sister, and they were like filming one exhibition, and they asked my mum about it. But my mum, I remember they were asking her questions, and she was just going, Mum was just like not into it at
not
all.
getting
So
any answer.
They'd used everybody else that they'd filmed, but not my mum. And I knew that they weren't going to use my mum. So like when they were filming other people, I was like walking about in the background, like walking about looking at other art exhibitions, and then sure enough, I came on screen and there I was.
Pretend you're smoking a fag or something.
No, like pretending I'm looking at the art, like, oh wow, yeah. Like 8-year-old me, like, oh, this is
lovely,
really interesting piece.
I remember seeing you on STV News as well. At some point, remember it was talking about like the youth theatre or something. The funding was cut, and they showed like an old video
of Scottish Youth Theatre.
Yeah, and like an old video of you when you were like 13 or something. And I was like, why are they showing such an old clip? And it was you.
I know. Yeah, there was a thing that I did with SYT that was filmed by the BBC, and it was like an hour-long thing.
Yeah.
That was on TV in 2014. It was about the referendum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But I think they were just, because the funding was cut, they were like just showing
random clips.
Bits.
I remember seeing that and going, "There's Euan."
Was I singing or something? I don't know.
No, it was just doing a mad dance or something. I don't know.
Aye, who knows? Could have been anything.
I know. Could have been anything. But luckily, it was.
I remember like people messaging me like, "Did I just see you on TV?" I was like, "I don't think so."
Not that I know of.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but it was just funny, like knowing that like that recording was done, and I was waiting for the news. I didn't tell my mum and dad about it. I was just waiting for it to come on the screen and be like, "Look, there's me." And I was going to say, "Oh, he's handsome," but I wasn't even on the screen. I was kind of hanging on.
Half of him's handsome.
So it's funny, man. You ever watch Gavin and Stacey?
No, but I've decided that I'm gonna start watching, like just watch it all.
Yeah,
That's
I
my next
absolutely
thing to
do it
watch.
because it's amazing.
Because they're doing it's not
Christmas special
coming.
10 years later from the end. So.
Are they all in it though? Because James Corden and that guy Matthew Horn or whatever his name is supposedly fell out.
I believe James Corden is in it. I'm certain he's in it. Like almost absolutely certain. But I'm not sure. But anyway, I would definitely do that because I've done it in like 2 weeks and it was brilliant. One of the biggest like disgraces in British television is the fact that that's only got 2.5 seasons. It's so good.
Is it only 2.5?
Three in a bit, I guess. But there's a Christmas special already done and stuff.
Oh, right.
But it went from 2007 to 2009. Great series. But there's a part on that where Mick, who's played by what's the old guy that was in the jungle?
I want to say Terry.
No, not Terry. What's his name? Anyway, you know who I mean, the guy who plays Mick and Gavin and Stacey, and it's like, I'm going to be on the telly tonight, and everyone, like, he invites all the neighbours round and the family, and they all get drunk and stuff, and they're all sitting around the telly, and it's just an STV interview, and it's like, yeah, I think that would be good for the environment, and that's it. And I'm going, that was amazing! So I felt like that. So Larry Lamb, that's the name I was thinking of. Great actor. One of the best parts of Gavin and Stacey. But anyway, enough of talking about sports, badminton and being on the telly. Let's talk about one of the most controversial films at this point of all time.
I know.
Jeez, oh.
Oh, honestly, we've not spoke about it yet.
Not at all, no. I've not seen you since August 30th. I've just done that math in my head.
It just baffles me.
Is this about Joker? Just okay.
Like the controversy. Sorry, I'll let you lead in.
No, you go for it. Go for it.
No, it was just about the controversy.
Well, Joker came out very recently, and everybody's going to see it, and everybody's raving about it. But then, no matter what type of film it is, it can be the most subtle film, it can be the most blockbuster of a film, anything. There's always going to be people out there that will find something. Not only, I have no issue with people not liking the film, because that's a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
But when people find something to try and get other people in on it about, like, oh, let's all hate this film because of this, for really no legit reason, that kind of frustrates me sometimes. Yeah. But what do you think of the whole blow up of everything about it?
Well, I get it in some way. Like, I suppose it's hard to understand because Americans have like guns.
Yeah.
Are a big part of who they are.
Yeah.
Whether or not we understand, like over here, I think we're like, why would you?
And I feel like we have such strong opinions about it, but we don't know. We can't. We don't live there.
I think it's like because it's their right. It's like one of their rights, and they all like to. Not all of them, obviously.
Yeah, like healthcare here
Uh-huh.
or education here. If we got that taken away from us, we'd be like, what the hell?
What exactly?
Yeah. It may be a good idea.
It's kind of like that. Yeah. So like we can never. It's hard for us to. Well, hard for me to say. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to be able to have a gun, like,
and
just,
be in that world,
be that in that situation. I suppose they were just taking precautions as well, because of all that stuff that happened when The Dark Knight Rises came out.
That's right.
In 2012.
That's right.
That cinema, in particular, weren't showing it. The film.
Really, I didn't know that.
I think they weren't showing the film, and the families of the people that died were like asking for some of the money from the film to go to them or something. I can't remember it was something strange.
Even though Joker's got nothing to do with The Dark Knight Rises,
nothing to do with it. Just the same character. Well, not even.
Not
really.
even. Yeah, that's right. I remember. I was in Centre Parks in 2012 when that came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing about it. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's funny how that can happen. Well, not funny, but it's like crazy.
Just yeah, I know.
So that was one of the biggest things, the gun stuff.
The gun stuff, but people were saying stuff like it's like encouraging people to be violent, and it's like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Like, it's the Joker.
How many other films have got guns in
exactly.
it? Like, nobody says anything.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Star Wars.
It didn't go, like, I think because they did a good job of, like, you felt bad for him.
Absolutely.
A lot of the time. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to go and kill somebody.
Yeah,
like,
or paint my face like that.
Do you know what I mean?
Or be like him in any way. Another thing was, like, when people hadn't seen the film, and I would say, oh, have you seen Joker? They'd go, oh, I was going to see it, but I heard it messes with your head. And I was like, hang on a second. How many films have some form of, like, impact on you where you go away thinking about certain things? But then they were kind of painting that in a kind of negative way. Like, it really messes with you. You'll never be the same again. You'll never be able to think the same if you see this film. And I was like, what? You've answered your own question. It's a film. You kind of want these questions to be raised, and you kind of want these things to make you go, oh man, because they stay with you, and like that adds to the whole experience of the film.
But the stuff that, like, see, it's not even as violent as like a lot of films that I've seen. Nowhere near it.
Absolutely.
There's like 3, like,
gory, violent moments.
Maybe 4. I can't remember.
There's probably more violent moments throughout the film, but we mean, like, in terms of, like, extreme things that we might not have seen in other films.
It's like, well, obviously you're never gonna. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is people out there that do those things.
Yeah.
But they're gonna do that anyway. Do you know what I mean? I don't think going to see a film's gonna make someone go, right.
Someone like us, like people who are young and maybe just recently out of education or whatever, are going to go see this film, and it's not going to set them off in a completely different way. I'm now going to go about killing folk.
The actual violence though as well, and it's not like glorified. Yeah, really.
That's the negative part of the film.
Yeah, when you see it, you go, oh, fuck. Yeah, because it's not happening through. It doesn't happen so much throughout it. The film's actually quite slow, I thought, for the most part, until the end. And then it picks up a bit, but it wasn't ever like boring me.
Yeah, I could
watch him all day, and he's in like every scene pretty much. Yeah, totally. He was fantastic.
Yeah, he. The question has been raised.
Joaquin Phoenix. Sorry.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, he's been like another conversation you hear is Joaquin Phoenix or Heath Ledger, and I just feel like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, why is that? Why are we judging the new film that is now 11 years later?
I know.
Than the Heath Ledger one. Heath Ledger, by the way, is no longer with us, so I don't know why we're going, I wonder who's a better actor. Different, portrayals, different films, different stories, different people.
Completely different takes,
I think so, anyway.
Some similarities,
absolutely,
I thought,
yeah.
But, like, yeah, what's the point in comparing, like, just say that he did well, like, that he did a good job.
There always has to be a wee catch, I think. But anyway,
it was good, but he wasn't as good as.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, The Dark Knight is great, but was he as good as Joker? Like, why does that have to happen? But anyway, with all the negativity out the window, Joker, to the both of us, was an absolute triumph.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I don't know this. I've not spoken to you about it, but because you've told me you've seen it 3 times,
Yes.
that makes me think you probably enjoyed it once or twice.
Yeah, I've seen it 3 times. I couldn't get enough of it. Just watching him.
So interesting, wasn't he?
Yeah, such like so much going on like behind his eyes and just
And the
in
laugh.
his face, the laugh. I thought it was fantastic. I don't have much to say about it, really.
Yeah.
Like,
And the funny though, when you love a film so much, you don't really know how to sort of verbalise it. But you know the way when he was like walking out of his work, doing the mad laugh, over the top laugh, and it sounded like a kind of fake laugh that you'd hear in your head, but he was actually doing it. Mm-hmm. So it's that kind of like adds a bit more of creepiness to him.
yeah, yeah.
But as you say about feeling bad for him, that was the beauty of the film, because he, as a film fan, and as young actors were thinking, right, we're going to look at his performance. He's going to do no wrong in that situation if he's good, because we're going to go look at all these different techniques that he's using and all that stuff. Yep. But when it comes to actually being him and being the person that is the Joker or whoever, you know the way when you're thinking about him, you go, like, he actually seems like I don't want to say, oh, you're a good guy, but you find like, oh man, like he's a poor wee soul.
But that's the whole point of it. You see why, like, he wasn't a nasty person.
Wasn't doing these things on purpose at first.
Didn't want to, like, without any of the stuff happening to him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I worded that very well.
It's kind of hard to explain though, because it's so bonkers, but
like all the like people are just so shit to him.
Yeah.
For no reason, apparently.
Yeah.
And then you see why he becomes the way that he does.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to, like, prove a point. But it's like, it's an origin story. And
totally.
I liked how he wasn't, like, fully fledged Joker.
That's
like,
exactly what I was going to say.
See, like, when he was on the talk show with Robert De Niro and that, what was her name, Dr. Sally or something.
Oh, such a good scene though.
Good scene. And he's like emotional. He's like vulnerable.
Yeah.
Not like, he's more confident than he has been for the most part of the film.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's still like quite, like, getting upset, like visibly upset.
He's still a person. You know, he's not this monster, vile creature. He's like this guy that has been hard done by.
I enjoyed that. I thought it was a good performance.
Great performance.
Good direction. I liked the way that it looked.
Absolutely. I like the fact that when we started the film, he's already a bit mental.
Yeah.
It's not like it starts, he's a regular guy and all these bad things happen and it's a descent into madness. He's already fucking mad.
Yeah.
And it's like just getting worse and worse and worse to the point where he's painting his whole face and he's making this plan to go and commit suicide on a talk show, and it's almost like he changes his plan when he gets there.
At the last minute, yeah.
And that whole scene was like, I kind of saw it coming, but not in a bad way. I was like, oh, yes, this is going to happen. It was just like, you're tense and you're waiting for something to happen. And I love the fact that wasn't the end of the film either.
Yeah.
It still had more to come, because it's like, that was the tippy top, that was the climax of the film. You're like, oh my god, what just happened? And then there's still more to come. And you still feel bad for him after he's done it.
Well, that's the thing as well. You don't know how much of it actually happened.
Yep.
You don't know what happened, really.
Yeah, I really like that scene with the hallucination and like revealing that it was a hallucination.
Yeah.
That was really well done. But you know what? I'm glad he did that, because when like he kisses the girl and stuff, that was the point I was thinking, he wouldn't kiss a girl like that. Yeah. He's not got that confidence yet.
I liked the bit when he was walking down the aisle and then he was getting, not the aisle, but the corridor in the last scene.
Yeah.
And then he was getting chased. I liked that, but I thought it would have been good if it had ended just when he's talking to her and he's laughing and she's like, oh, what's so funny? Care to share?
That's right.
He's like, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's like, he's thinking about Bruce Wayne and it's standing on his own with his parents being dead.
Yeah.
And I thought, when he says that, if it just went to like black, that would have been quite good.
Yeah. How did it end? What happened after that?
Then he walked down the corridor and he's like, he had bloody footprints.
Oh, that's
like
right, yeah.
Her. Something like that.
That's right, yeah. I love the scene with the young Bruce Wayne though.
Yeah.
And we got another fucking...
Alfred.
Aye, we got Alfred, but we also got another Martha and whatever his name is, death scene.
Death scene, yeah.
What's his dad's name?
Thomas
Wayne. Another death scene. How many times have we had this death scene in film and television?
It wasn't even a Batman film.
Exactly.
And we've got the next Batman film coming out in 2021.
Robert Pattinson.
Cedric Diggory as Batman.
Yeah.
Can't go out during the day anyway. Vampire.
Brilliant. But I think that'll be good though, because a younger guy, it's something different.
Yeah.
Although I thought, Ben Affleck was alright. I really like Christian Bale.
Ben Affleck, I don't know, I didn't not like him, but I watched Justice League recently for the first time. And I was like, ooh.
It's all a bit much, I think.
Yeah.
It's all just a bit much. I like it. I enjoyed it at the time. I'm definitely not going to watch it anytime soon, nor have I done since then. A bit like Batman vs Superman.
No, yeah, no.
You're watching it, you're going, yeah, fine, whatever, but nah. Same as Suicide Squad. But I will see the second one because John Cena is in it.
It's strange though. It's like not. It's like a reboot.
Like starting again.
Uh-huh.
But it's called Suicide Squad 2.
But I don't think it is. It's called The Suicide Squad.
Oh, is it? I thought it was Suicide Squad 2.
But it's still got Margot Robbie.
That's right.
And some of the same
Well,
characters.
she was great in the first one.
But
I
it's
thought
no Will
was
Smith.
good. I thought he was good in it though.
It's Idris Elba now is that part.
Oh, okay. That'll be good, I guess.
But I think they're rebooting it. I don't know. I don't know.
Who's directing it?
James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy director.
That might be alright, actually. I'm sure that'll be alright. Mm-hmm. So, and again, I didn't mind it at all when I saw it at first, but I've not watched it since then. You know what I mean? So, any other Joker points? De Niro, great as always. I actually didn't even know he was in it until he came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a nice wee surprise for me. And yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, top 3 performance of the year, I'd say.
Yeah, he was good. I like him as an actor. I'm going to watch more of his other stuff. There's some things that I haven't seen.
Gladiator.
I didn't realise that was him.
I didn't like him in that film, actually. I had a wee sour taste in my mouth after I saw that because I thought he was a bit pish.
Oh, really?
But that's just me having a bad experience with the film. I know if I watch it again, I will love it, but it's just a bad experience.
What was I going to say? Have you ever seen Walk the Line? Johnny Cash. It's about Johnny Cash.
No, but I'd love to.
He's good in that. I
can imagine, yeah.
Him and Reese Witherspoon. Is it Reese Witherspoon?
The way I've thought about that, they are top 3 performances of the year. Let's just try and figure that out. Top 3 performances of the year so far.
Top 3 performances.
Let's do Joker by Joaquin Phoenix. Throw in Tony Stark.
Oh, aye.
From Endgame. I thought he was amazing in that film.
Yeah, very good.
Paul Rudd's great in that film too. Oh man, we'll go Tony Stark from Robert Downey Jr. And third one, I don't know. Who could it be?
Who could it be?
Viggo Mortensen, Green Book.
Was that this year?
Yes.
Is it?
Very early on in the Oscar
I've not seen it yet.
Oh, it's great.
Is it?
It's really good.
What did I
Brie Larson and Captain Marvel.
Brie Larson, Captain Marvel.
She was great. This is just off the top of our head, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
I can't even think of films that came out this year.
Oh, I know, it's tough.
I don't know what I've seen.
Avengers.
I'm trying to think. What about these questions?
Yeah, we got some questions. I found a wee old Q&A that I noted down a long time ago. A couple of years ago, I noted down these questions for a My Life in Movies and My Life in Movies Q&A. And we have some fun wee taglines, some fun wee questions. I thought we could maybe try and do them off the cuff.
Right.
You want to do the questions?
Aye, alright.
Let's just.
Do you want me to give them to you? Do you want to read them?
You can read them, I don't mind.
Right, okay. We'll just go from...
Yeah, this is a wee Q&A that I found that I noted down a long time ago, and let's just answer them now, why not?
Do you want me to read the tag or just the question?
Go to the wee tag, why not?
Right, so this one is First Steps.
Oh, nice.
Okay. First film you remember seeing when you were a kid?
Is that different to first film you saw in the cinema?
Well, I don't know, because my first film in the cinema was Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Great answer, okay.
But I can't really remember the film.
Okay.
But I do remember seeing Elf in the cinema. I think that was maybe my second...
2003. That's probably about right.
I think I definitely remember seeing that in the cinema. Okay. So I think that might be
so
mine.
Lucky seeing that in the cinema. That did amazing to see in the cinema. My first film in the cinema was Monsters Inc. in 2001. My first film I ever saw, I'm thinking Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, one of those ones.
Oh really?
Yeah. Or Spider-Man 2002 with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Maybe that then actually. Because
yeah.
I seen that and I had to leave when Willem Dafoe's changing into the Green Goblin.
Like it was scary.
And he's like, I was like, I had to go out
here. Yeah.
Get me out.
Well, I'm just thinking of other ones that could possibly have been The Jungle Book, maybe. I don't know. Toy Story.
Toy Story.
all
Yeah, I know.
possibilities.
I think I'm sticking with Elf. I'm going to just
Go
stick
for
with
it. The first one we ever saw was Elf. That's great.
that. I know.
Great. Next one.
Next one. Oh, Teenage Crush.
Hell yeah.
Which actor/actress did you have a crush on?
Did I or do I? We'll do both.
I am assuming, did you have a crush on it? Or it's
'Cause
probably
it's-
first...
Yeah, because through your life in it, it's meant to be my life in movies, so it's probably when you're younger.
Yeah.
Crush when I was younger. My crush when I was younger was Ashley Tisdale
Ooh.
from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and High School Musical, of course, and it was Jamie Lynn Spears from Zoe 101.
Britney Spears' sister?
Yeah, she was Zoe, of course. And maybe a wee shout out to Victoria Justice, but not really. Just I kind of think, looking back now, I fancied Victoria Justice, but I also fancied loads of like female wrestlers when I was younger. But
Sorry, I keep coughing.
but I guess that's not in movies. But I guess like if you're talking
I
wrestlers,
suppose it could be TV show though.
yeah, I fancied when I was younger. Ashley Massaro, who fucking died this year.
What?
She was only like 38 or something. She fucking died. One of my childhood crushes. Yeah, Stacey Keebler. Yeah.
I don't know who these people are.
So I'll show you pictures. You'll have a good time.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was my childhood crushes.
I think only because I've been watching it recently. But like I remember watching it like when I was younger and being like, oh my goodness. And I'm sure a lot of people have. But Jennifer Aniston, Friends. Oh,
What? Okay, here's a question that comes up all the time: early Friends or later Friends?
all of it.
I like early Jennifer Aniston. 94, 95 Jennifer Aniston. Rachel
Yeah,
Friends.
yeah. But I think she's like
Absolutely. I'm not
is and
disputing.
always will be.
Absolutely. She's on Graham Norton next week.
Is she? Well, I'll be tuning in for that.
We tune in. Yeah, that's a good one. But I do think, like, now when you're younger and you see someone that you have a crush on, it's so funny because you're like, oh my god, she is beautiful. You know what I mean?
I used to fancy. I suppose I can still do fancy her a bit. What's her name? Chloe Moretz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But that was like, I don't know. I can't remember
Like
what I
in
seen her in
Kick-Ass,
first.
when
Like Kick-Ass, but
because
we were about the same age.
You were that age. Yeah,
Aye.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. What about now? Any celebrity, movie, actresses?
Now?
Crush? Just now?
Yeah, probably. Oh, do you know who I think is lovely?
Go on now.
Salma, is it
Hayek.
Hayek.
Absolutely.
Woo!
She's gorgeous.
She's a fine wine.
Actually, a good actor.
Yeah.
Really good actor.
Yeah.
I like Lily James.
Ooh.
Because I just watched Baby Driver again the other night.
Yep.
That was the movie that brought her into my life.
Yeah.
And it was Mamma Mia 2 that
Made you
I
fall
fell in
in
love.
love with her,
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. However, the film this year that came out yesterday about the Beatles and stuff, she's in that, and I thought she was a bit of a prick.
Was she?
Yeah, I didn't like her character. Still beautiful,
Okay. But
and a good performance, but I thought her character was a bit of a dick.
fair.
Yeah, but yeah, Jamie Lynn Spears and Ashley Tisdale for me.
Next one.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Bad choices, good outcome.
Nice.
A movie you watched and ended up enjoying even though you wanted to hate it.
Oh, I don't want to hate any movie.
No. I'm trying to think.
One that I wanted to hate but really enjoyed, so like a guilty pleasure. I could probably tell you one that's recent. Crazy Stupid Love. I watched
Steve Carell,
yeah,
Ryan
Gosling, Emma Stone.
Great
I
film.
was like, you know what I mean? I'm going to watch Crazy Stupid Love, and then I watched it, and I was like, that was amazing.
Leanne McMaster
Yeah.
made me watch it.
Shout out to Leanne.
She was like, no, it's good. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And it was.
Great film.
Amazing, yeah.
Great film.
Usually I want to hate horrors.
Absolutely.
But mainly because I feel like a lot of horrors are shite anyway.
Okay.
But I feel like it's hard to do a good horror.
Yeah, because how can you get like
Do you know what I mean?
people's actual feels
And
stuff?
horror for me is hard to judge because how do you judge it? Is it by how scared you get, or that's how I judge it
I feel like
anyway.
we talk about this every time. It's like
Yeah, I
I
know.
can't figure it out. I don't know what it's
Yeah.
supposed to.
But so I wanted to hate. What was it? Like the Conjuring films. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and Annabelle and all that
Right.
stuff. I was like, oh, but I watched them, and they're actually quite good. The second Conjuring film, is it the second Conjuring film? That's quite a good one. Are you looking at all your films
I just had an epiphany there.
Yeah.
High School Musical 3.
You wanted to hate it.
Because it was no longer on Disney Channel. They had sold out and went to the cinema.
Went to the cinema.
And I was now too cool for High School Musical because I was maybe about 11.
But you still...
And I'm sitting there going, I don't want to be in a stupid cinema with all these wee girls.
Yep.
And then Troy came on and started singing, and I was like, yeah. And then I didn't watch it out of protest for years. And then when we did the episode in 2017, episode 30 it was, about High School Musical, and I rewatched it for the episode of the podcast, and I was like, I can't believe I haven't watched that since.
Yep.
It's so great.
It's probably one of my... It used to be my least favourite.
Yeah.
But I think it's maybe either my favourite or second favourite now. Yeah.
The three of them are just, I mean...
the whole saga.
Absolutely. We talk about High School Musical all the time, and I don't care. There you go. Right, next one. Thank you to all the YouTube viewers. You can go check the video out on demand on CM42 TV. And subscribe for more videos here. This is today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
First date. When you went on a first date, what movie did you see?
I've only went on one first date to the cinema, and it was to see Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day.
Wow.
2011? 2012? I was in school. A school girlfriend, so it doesn't really count as girlfriend, but at the time it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And it was her birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Mel. And we went to see Valentine's Day. And when you were in high school, when you were in second year and third year, the pressure to take your girlfriend or a girl in general to the cinema means you're going to kiss in the cinema. God. Yeah. And I went to the cinema with Mel, and we sat down, and like we just sat there and watched the film. And I was like, what a disappointment to myself. But yeah, that was a first date in the cinema.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine sounds pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds so glum. Mine's quite, yeah.
Yeah, it was a girl that went to like my drama class, and went to see Godzilla.
Jesus, that was great, bro.
With Bryan Cranston.
2014, I remember it well, yeah.
2014.
I saw it the day that my sister saw One Direction for the first time, live. In
really?
Murrayfield in Edinburgh. So they went to the concert, my mum and my sister, and me and my dad went to see Godzilla. Because, yeah,
fair.
I would have prepared to be in the scene one
And
day.
she mainly went to see it because she loves Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
But he dies in the first half hour. So...
He absolutely does, and it's a brutal death as well.
Yeah. So, you know, that was fun. And then just went home after it. And I don't think we went out again after that.
I've been in the theatre on a first date before. I actually went to see an incredible production of a play called DNA one time. And and Euan Ferguson sitting across me was in it. So, yeah, that was a first date.
I remember.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's why it's not a film, though. I suppose it wasn't a film.
Huh?
I suppose it wasn't a film. It was just
fuck it.
entertainment, anyway. But yeah, that's a funny one. It's always funny to look back on these things. Because now when you see those films, it's immediately associated with that moment. And you're like, it ruins it. But whatever. Next question.
Home comforts. What movies remind you of being with your family?
I'm going to take the cheap answer here, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to say the Christmas ones. Because I watched them every year with my family. It is a tradition. It has been since about 2008 or something. Every 23rd, 22nd of December, we'll watch Home Alone 1 and the Polar Express. And then on Christmas Eve, we'll watch Home Alone 2 and Elf. If I can't say that, maybe the Harry Potter films.
Yeah.
Or The Greatest Showman. Because we went to see that together at the start of 2018 and we all loved it.
Great Showman, yeah.
Yeah, and we all still talk about the songs and stuff, so probably those ones.
For me, I think... So the only film that I think my whole family have went to the cinema together to see was Brave.
Right, you know, I've not seen it, I really want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's quite good.
The Scottish thing put me off, though.
It's okay, though, because... I don't know, it's strange, because the girl that does the voice is Scottish.
Yeah.
But it just sounds a bit, like, hammed up.
A bit daft, yeah. But anyway, sorry, you went to see Brave.
But no, it is a good film. But we went as a family to see that, went for a curry, went to see that. So I don't know if... I feel like if I haven't really watched it again many times since then, I don't think. But if I watched it again, I feel like that would make me think.
Yeah, that's
But
absolutely
same
fair.
as you, Christmas films, Elf, we always watch that every year, Christmas Eve.
Yeah. It's so funny, isn't it? Like how Christmas, one day of the year, brings so many people together. And I know people think there's a lot of shite in that, but it's true. It does.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's just for the sake of it.
I know. It's a bit commercialised now, obviously.
Totally.
But, like, you don't have to do it,
Yeah.
though. You know what I
Like
mean?
anything. You know, chocolate isn't that great, but everyone tells you it is.
Yeah.
You know, cans of Coke, you know,
Yeah.
really bad for you, but, you know,
Exactly, Chris.
we could be having one right now, but we don't have any.
Also, Kung Fu Panda, because
Good shout.
my mum took me and my sister to see that one day when it was raining. She's like, Mum, we'll go. My mum never ever goes to the cinema.
Yeah, do you like it or?
I don't think she really likes it, to be honest. She went with my sister to see Bohemian Rhapsody. I think that's the last time she's been. But she's a very infrequent user
Yeah. Of the cinema.
of the cinema facilities.
Random question that's not part of the Q&A, but just popped into my mind here. When was the earliest time of the day that you went to see a film in the cinema?
Probably about like 12.
12 in the afternoon? Mine was 10:30 in the morning to see Garfield 2. How obscure is that? Back in 2006,
Maybe I
2007?
have been kind of early before.
Because but when I was younger, I'm not a particularly early morning person now. I am, you know, more now because of work and just being older. But when I was younger, I loved the Lion. If I wasn't going to school, but I stayed over with my mates, and I was so excited because we were going to go to the cinema the next day, and that family was an early morning family.
Right.
So they get up all early and stuff, and we got ready and we went to the cinema at like 10:15 or whatever in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, and I remember, and his mum fell asleep because she hadn't had enough sleep the night before, and it was still so early, but we were buzzing in the cinema at 12:15. I don't know why that came into my head, but
Yeah, it's a strange thing. You always think about going to the cinema at like night time, or I do anyway.
I
Like,
prefer it at night time.
yeah,
You know, I feel like the day is for doing stuff.
I don't mind. Like, I suppose if moved right far away from the
Forgetting that
mic
we're on,
now.
that's a good thing.
I suppose if we, like, sometimes we've met and we've went maybe about
Yeah.
2 or something in the afternoon.
I don't have an
3.
issue with it. Like if we're going to do an episode of
Yeah.
the podcast, we'll try and catch the film before we see it or whatever.
Yeah, but I think I mainly aim for like night time.
Yeah, I prefer nighttime too.
Yeah,
But then too late, you need to go home.
I know.
Speaking of that, midnight show in the Star Wars.
Oh,
I booked my tickets.
see that last trailer? Woo!
Yep, it's currently sitting on 874 views on my YouTube channel for the reaction, which is lovely. Thank you very much to everybody who.
That is good.
931 now. 31 likes and 1 dislike. If you're the person that disliked it, I don't have any time for you. You don't come back to my channel. You will not be welcomed back. Next question, please, Jubal.
Oh, this is good one. First heartbreak.
Oh man.
What movie really upset you or hit you more than you thought?
I mean, not that many. I'm quite good with my emotions when I'm watching films. You get me teary-eyed here and there. Toy Story 3 was the first one that I was like
Oh, Toy Story 3,
gutted
that
watching.
was a difficult one.
That was a difficult one to get through. Most recently, nothing really.
No, Monsters Inc. Oh,
Tough, yeah, but-
kills me at the end. Oh, I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
Anything about people leaving home
Oh,
or
Manchester by the Sea. Oh,
absolutely.
I was crying.
Absolutely. I remember we saw it together and you were crying.
Aye.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Sad
I was
film.
just feeling a bit tender that
No,
day
no,
or
no.
something.
It's a sad film.
Yeah. Oh, like Disney fucking bastards, man. They're just always try to break your heart.
I know.
It's a kids movie.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling I'm forgetting one really obvious one, but I'm not sure. But Toy Story 3 was definitely the first one that really got me and was a bit teary.
Oh, Toy Story 2, when Jessie's thinking about when she used to have her owner that really liked playing with her and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a wee
Oh,
song
man.
playing and she's getting left behind. Oh!
I'll tell you which one made me greet of displeasure. Fucking Home Alone 3.
Oh!
Or
Home Alone 4.
Home Alone 4 or Alien Covenant. Expecting the next Alien film and had that piece of nonsense.
Oh.
Yeah, those ones. They didn't make me cry though. I didn't go, why did the film very good? But yeah, I guess that was a heartbreaker, Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Toy Story 4? Did we talk about Toy Story 4?
I've not seen it.
Nah, okay.
I've not seen it.
I think we did talk about it and you said yeah.
Yeah.
Try catch it, it's really good.
I know I wanted to see it in the cinema because I seen this second and the third one in the cinema, I think.
It's always good to see these. I mean, it's good to see them. They're going to be good no matter what, you know?
I always like, if it's like, see if it's a continuation of something, if it's like a sequel, say there's been 4 films or something and then there's another one. Like when it's the Marvel ones, like if I've seen them all, then I like to go to the cinema to see it.
Like Star Wars or whatever.
It's like see when this new James Bond comes out, is it next year it's coming out?
I believe so.
When that comes out, I'll probably go with my dad because I've been to see all the other ones.
Absolutely.
With my dad.
I love that. It's such a nice wee tradition.
Same with the Bourne films when the newest Jason, was it called Jason Bourne?
Just
that
Jason
was the
Bourne,
last one. When that came out, went to see that with my dad. Things like that.
Yeah.
Well, how did we get on to talking about that?
I don't know. I apologise. Me going off on tangents.
Did we answer the first heartbreak one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Leaving home.
Jeez, these are emotional questions.
What movie was the first you watched without your family?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
When I was writing these questions down or when I found them, reading through them again, the first one that came into my mind with that one was The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Right.
With Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw it with my mate Ryan, who's now playing feckin' Albus Potter, and
Like
Lewis
Albus.
from Taped Live. That's an interesting double act or threesome, if you count me. In 2012, whenever it came out, and we were in school that day. I think that we all went after school. Maybe it was a Saturday or something. I can't remember. We went DVD shopping and we went to see The Amazing Spider-Man. And I think it may have been the first film I saw without my mum and dad in cinema.
Oh really?
I think so. Yeah, that late on as well. Oh well, without a parent anyway. I've been with my mates or whatever, but but without a parent. There, just us.
Yeah.
I think it was that one.
I think about that time that I was starting to go myself as well. I think. Do you know? I think it might have been An Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
As
Could
well.
have been, yeah.
I don't know why. That's strange, isn't it?
High school.
That I think they're the same. Yeah.
I don't know. Could be. I thought those were great films at the
When
time.
did Man of Steel come out?
13.
2013. It must have been about.
Something about that. Yeah.
Or Dark Knight Rises, whatever came out first
Yeah.
between them. I think that because that's when I was like starting to go out myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. But now I never go with my parents if it's not a big blockbuster. You know,
Really?
like all the Avengers always with the family.
Yeah.
Star Wars will be with the family, that sort of thing. But like, yeah,
That's good that you do that.
Yeah, it's a nice wee thing. Let's keep it going.
We've got a few more. Good times. What movie do you watch the most and why?
Honestly, I'm not really very good at that. I always try to watch new stuff. I might rewatch films down the line, but in terms of watching ones, I know a lot of people who rewatch things over and over and over again, days in a row and that sort of thing. But I've not really been
don't do that.
good at that. Ones I've done that in the past would be with the Rush Hour films, because I got the director commentaries.
Yep.
So I watched one in the director commentary like day after day.
Yeah.
So that was good. Then obviously it's just Star Wars and stuff, but I don't really have.
If you had to think though, is there one film that you've seen more than any other film?
Probably Jaws.
Yeah.
Probably Jaws. Or
See, I think something like Step Brothers, or I'm
Step
looking at
Brothers.
Anchorman there.
Absolutely,
I've seen
Step
that
Brothers.
so many times.
Anytime Step Brothers on the TV, it's on. So that probably would be it. Jaws or Step Brothers.
What's something that's on the TV? There's always.
It's always like
TV
those same
films,
Universal pictures though.
Yeah.
Like a Jurassic Park or like a Harry Potter or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. It's a tough question.
Maybe the Harry Potter films as well. I don't know. I've watched them.
I've only watched all of them one time, apart from the first one and Prisoner of Azkaban, which I've seen more than once.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I was a late bloomer to Harry Potter, remember?
Yeah, you only started with
a late
when you
bloomer.
were doing this podcast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Learn a new language. What is your favourite non-English speaking film?
This is new to me. I've gotten into it a lot recently, watching some foreign films.
Yep.
Non-English speaking, I don't know if I have a favourite. I just watched Drunken Master because I've been on a Jackie Chan kick from the 70s, and then the reboot in
Was that what I can see it
1994.
there?
Yeah, The Legend of the Drunken Master. But it does have an English dub, and they do come in with English sometimes, but the majority is all in Mandarin. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I suppose have you ever seen the what is his police films called? He's got some.
Oh yeah, Police Story. Yeah.
Is it Police Story?
Yeah.
I like that. I think I've seen quite a few of Jackie Chan's like first films again when he's doing him in Mandarin.
And also, Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee's last film. I watched for the first time this year.
Right.
And I loved that. I loved it so much. The next day I bought it on Blu-ray.
Oh right.
Because I was like, I've got to add that to my collection. I like that one.
There's a French film that I've seen a few times called The Chorus or something like that. I don't know what the French name. I think it's called The Chorus.
Yeah. Also, Inglourious Bastards is a good one because there's a lot of foreign speaking in there. But I suppose it's not a foreign film. But that was probably the first film that there was like loads of subtitles in for me anyway. Was Inglourious Bastards. As I've said in the podcast before, tried watching it illegally, but because I was watching it legally, they didn't have the subtitles. Right. So I was just guessing what was going on.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
See, I watched the Planet of the Apes films. What is it? Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and
the newer ones.
Yeah, the
Jim's like stung. You have no idea.
I'm talking and they're doing the sign language stuff. And I'm like, I think there's meant to be subtitles here.
I was sitting on the floor watching the Inglourious Bastards going and Googling, is there meant to be subtitles in this film?
But I watched the whole... the second one's... Is it Dawn of the Planet... Yes. Dawn of the Planet Apes, the second one. Yeah. And there's like hardly any people in it. And I was sitting like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened.
Those films are great though.
Gary Oldman's here. I'm like, what's he doing?
See the first one that's got... What's his face?
James Franco.
That's a great film. Is that Rise? That'll be Rise.
Rise, yeah. War's good as well, though.
War is good, yeah. It was long.
Woody Harrelson.
It was long.
Yeah. I went to see that myself in the cinema.
Wow.
Just one night I was that. Get out of the house, man.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't have anything against that. And I actually like it because you don't go to the theatre to talk to somebody. You don't go to the cinema to talk to somebody. You don't talk to somebody in the house when you're watching a film on your own. However, I've never done it.
Well, I did feel embarrassed.
Did you?
When I was going up to get my ticket, I was like, oh, you're going to be like, he's himself.
But loads of folk do it, man. Loads of folk do it.
Just daft.
You need to get your unlimited card sorted.
I know. Or my wee diabetes card, at least. It's becoming expensive.
What, just normal tickets?
Just a normal ticket.
$11.90.
What's that all about? It used to be like £7.
I know.
I thought that was expensive.
You've got the View, $3.99 on a Monday.
$3.99 on a Monday.
But where's the nearest View?
Hamilton, that's the only one I know.
Yeah, but there'll be one in St Enoch soon, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Anyway.
Can't leave the sofa. What series on TV got you hooked? Got a few.
I've said this loads of times, I'm not a big TV guy. I don't tend to binge things because I'm one of those guys that it's never going to happen, but in my head I feel like I need to remember things, so I try to split them up so I don't get confused.
Yeah.
However, there has been shows where I've watched loads of episodes in one go. The ones that I can think of right now would be Friends, Breaking Bad, Gavin and Stacey to an extent earlier this year, Still Game, Father Ted, Family Guy, daft comedies that you can just put on.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Friends is like my go-to at the minute. If I'm just, I can't really be bothered, but I just want to put something on like while I'm eating.
Yeah,
or something. Friends.
That's why it's the greatest TV show of all time.
Because I can just watch it and I don't have to pay too much attention. I kind of know what's happening anyway.
And you know it's like, 25 years this year? 25 years since it was on?
But it always still makes me piss myself.
It is still hilarious. Hilarious.
Sorry, I'm swearing quite a lot today.
That's alright, no, it's fine. Recently the one they're in Barbados was on the telly.
Right.
At lunchtime, me and my mum were having lunch together and it was just on. Again, I was talking and it was on. And we ended up stopping the conversation because they're listening in on the wall.
Yeah.
And then Ross comes in and he's like, what are you guys doing listening to my conversation? And they're like, we're saying goodbye to the walls. And Chandler just goes, bye. Just gives a wee stroke.
Bye.
And
then Ross, as he's leaving, he's like,
he kisses the wall. Brilliant. Friends is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you something a little bit Friends. I apologise for interrupting again.
No worries.
Another thing about Friends, you talked about Jennifer Aniston before. Late Jennifer Aniston in Friends, she very rarely wears a top. I mean, a bra under a top.
Yeah.
You see her nipples often.
Yeah, I'm sure I read something that was like they put
I read that too.
In. Yeah.
But I don't think it's true.
I don't know.
People have nipples.
I know. Maybe she just could be a bottle that day.
Or maybe she just went, Maybe it was a choice from the director going to wear a bra because it's good, but I don't know. I don't think
She's probably just like that. I've been here for 8 hours and take my bra off, swing it across the door.
Oh look, there's Rachel's from Friends' nipple. Anyway, next question.
I didn't answer.
Oh, sorry, I'm rambling so much.
Didn't give you my TV shows.
What was the question? Oh, aye.
TV shows that got me hooked. Alright, okay, so this is a funny one. Right now, I'm in the middle of watching The Vampire Diaries.
So is Rachel. So is my sister.
Oh, I'm on like season 4. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I can't stop.
Rage in
I
your face.
can't stop. Oh, it's so good. Do you know, it's actually alright. It's not bad. It was always on TV when I was younger. And I don't
Really?
mean,
And you just
I
get
don't mean
a-
too much younger. I mean like 2009, like whenever it was on TV. It was always on ITV2.
Okay. I love those ITV2 films. What's on
But
today?
I'd never watch it.
Yeah.
But now I've started watching them, and yeah, I can't stop. I watch like 2 a night.
I've heard it's like addicting.
Yeah.
Why though? What is it? I mean, I'm
don't
not
know.
judging you for watching it, but why is it so addicting?
It's because like it starts off, and there's like they have one problem, and it takes them ages to solve that one problem. But once it's solved, there's about 10 other problems, and it's like, right,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to need to wait till season 7 to find out what happens, haven't I? So I think it's like I don't know. Prison Break, I did that as well. I battered through that. Recently I watched Derry Girls.
Oh right, I heard that was good. I
It
thought
was
funny.
very good. I battered through the 2 seasons. It's only like 6 episodes in a season. They're only
Right,
20 minutes
that's
each.
Good, yeah.
So it's like 2 films, kind of. Yeah. 2 long films,
Yeah.
sort of. But that was hilarious. I
Cool.
battered through that.
I am at one point earlier in the year. I just wanted to binge all the Simpsons.
Right?
So I bought some of the old DVDs and stuff, but I was finding it difficult to get going because I love them so much, and I'm like watching an episode. Okay, that's enough for today. I want to just put them on and let them play, but I don't want to miss anything. You know what I mean? I've not watched them pure properly tuned in ages. I don't want to miss anything. So.
Fair enough. There's a lot of them to get through, though.
27 seasons?
Oof.
29 seasons?
And what, 20 something episodes in a season?
Yeah, but I mean, they stopped getting that great after like season 13, 14, I think.
Really?
Yeah. We watched one.
I've not watched any like recent
Well,
ones.
I tried a try not to laugh challenge for The Simpsons, but it was all like new stuff. And it just said The Simpsons, so I thought that's going to be great. And I love the try not to laughs and stuff. I'm quite good at them.
Yeah.
But you know the way it was all like brand new Simpsons, I'd never seen it obviously. And it just was annoying me.
Yeah.
I was like, everything's so different. Even the voices are different now. They're so like defined and like HD now. I don't know.
I get you.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. We're rambling, but that's the nature of the pod.
Sick Day. What movie do you watch when you're not feeling well to cheer you up?
I don't know. I don't really have one.
See, I'd probably something like Step Brothers
Yeah.
or some sort of form of comedy.
Yeah. Step Brothers.
Some probably starring Will Ferrell. Probably.
Borat.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody says Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings, like do like a proper marathon or something when you're not well. But I never do that. When I'm not well, I'm trying to get better.
I probably like quite like a Marvel film.
Yeah.
Something
Just
like
great
that.
to put on, yeah.
Something that I've seen already and I don't need to focus too much on, but I've maybe not seen for a while and I'll enjoy it.
I like being active, so when I'm not well, I don't want to be lying with a blanket and I'm unwell. I want to try and fight it. So let's get some water and let's edit a video or let's watch some wrestling or do something like that. But
keep yourself busy.
keep
take
myself
your mind
busy.
off
Yeah. That's me unwell now, and I've been not watched the film other than Zombieland the other day because I was going to see the new one.
I keep meaning to watch the old one.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. First one's great. Second one fell a bit flat.
I have seen the first one, but just I've not seen it for a while now. I want to watch it again.
How many have we got left?
2, 3.
Okay.
Looking to the future, what movies are you looking forward to seeing?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Rise of Skywalker coming out in a matter of months. Very excited.
Yeah.
this has been 2019. We've been so lucky because this has been the most insane year ever, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And we've still got a big one to come. Even like Joker was really heavily anticipated, and that's been and gone. And things like Avengers and Captain Marvel and Toy Story and Spider-Man and all that.
Yep.
What an amazing year. It's going to be so hard doing this top 10.
I know. There's, I don't know. Because of new James Bond, the Batman.
Yeah. The Irishman.
Oh yeah, that's not
De Niro,
The
Pesci.
Lighthouse.
Yes. Who's in it?
Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe.
Batman.
And it's just the two of them. It's like a weird comedy thing. Same director as The Witch. I didn't really like The Witch.
Okay.
But I think it looks quite good, and I've heard good reviews about it.
I love Christmas films, as we've talked about loads of times on the podcast. But there's a new one coming out this Christmas called Black Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a scary one.
Yep.
Don't know how I'm going to feel about it, because Christmas is full of joy.
Did you ever watch Krampus?
No, I was gonna last year. I never did though.
Weird.
It's
like kind of a comedy.
But it's like creepy.
It's weird. It's like all comedy actors. It's like people that are in Anchorman and films like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's strange.
I'll try watching this shit. Do you know what it's like Christmas time? There was so much to watch.
I know.
But by the way, I watched Love Actually last year at Christmas time, and I loved that. Are they making a second one? I read somewhere.
I don't know. Oh, maybe I heard that as well. I've never seen Love Actually.
Oh, I mean, you like Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah.
You love Love Actually.
It's got Rick from Walking Dead in it, doesn't it?
Yes, he's hilarious in it, and he's Alan Rickman.
I've seen bits of it. Emma
Thompson, incredible in that film.
Yeah.
And it's funny, but it's like it's sweet and it's really good. I wish I'd watched it sooner. Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah, and the wee guy.
Any other ones coming up?
Well, anything that Marvel always tell you, they just tease you. They tell you what they're doing.
Yeah.
But you have to wait like 4 years for it. I want to see what they're going to do with Blade. Have you ever seen the old Blades? With Wesley Snipes?
Not really properly, but I have seen it. But like, I'd like to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd enjoy that.
Well, see what happens with Mahershala Ali.
He's
doing a Fantastic Four as well. Hopefully they get it right this time.
Suicide Squad 2. But yeah,
all reboot, whatever it is.
All the Marvel films coming up, they all look great.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, and a TV show that's coming up, The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, do you know all those Disney Plus things?
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy, by the way. We're not even getting it straight away though.
I know.
We're waiting like till February or something.
Ugh, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
If only. What movie do you want to see remade?
Oh, none. I don't like them to do that. They've done it so much this year. Dumbo, Lion King.
Yep.
That
was it.
That was it. It wasn't that much. But it just feels like it's much. Maybe not this year, but recently they did it a lot, you know?
I'm just looking at your things there, seeing if there's any I can see.
Don't say Jaws, so they make it an animated shark. That'd be pish.
Oh.
Or fish.
Just jumping, but I don't think I don't think I have an answer for the if only one.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm gonna go back to the look into the future one and say Moana 2.
Oh my word, is that happening?
I think so. I read somewhere. I see if it was fake.
I've been staring at the edge of the water.
I hope it comes out on the 5th of December 2022.
Because that's what happened in 2016.
2016,
on
6 years later.
Yubo's
on
birthday,
my birthday,
we went to see Moana. Still one of my favourite Disney films of all time.
Ross Donachie sent me a video of him and his niece, and they were watching Moana, and she was loving it.
Yeah.
And he would just send me a video, and he's like, "Man, we went to see that on your birthday."
Was he there?
Aye.
I thought it was Brody.
Aye, we were in Nando's, and then we went there, but I don't think Donachie was in Nando's.
Oh yeah, he joined in after.
It
was me, Brody, you, and Leanne. Yeah. Anyway.
That was a great birthday. Okay, last question. End of the road. What 3 films do you think you will always enjoy watching?
Right, so your 3 favourite films ever. Okay, there's just, you can't obviously...
Dark Knight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to enjoy watching my favourite films of all time, but it's a difficult question because
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight trilogy. Say that's a whole. That's one.
Okay.
That's one. You never get tired of that.
Jaws. No matter how many times it's on TV, no matter what scene, I'll just watch it from wherever and I know what's happening and I'll always love it and get a kick out of it. And then there's Star Wars, and then there's Rush Hour, and then there's Airplane, and then there's The Naked Gun, and then there's Home Alone, and there's so many.
Awful question.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
We actually did an episode about this, episode 40, or 15 favourite episodes, or favourite movies of all time.
Too recent.
Yeah. So go check that one out if you want to hear our full answers. I know that's a bit of a shit answer to that question, but...
Sorry.
That's too much to listen to. So
I feel like I've given like decent answers for the rest of them.
considering the fact neither of us prepared that, I thought we did a good
Yeah,
job.
that was decent.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, I've got one. Pink Panther, Steve Carell. Steve Martin. Actually, Steve Carell was expecting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope we go and see him and Martin Short.
Steve Martin and Martin Short are doing a live show in Glasgow, and you and I think they'll be going.
Oh, I know it's only like 50, 60 quid, whatever it is, but you know, like, you'll never see them again.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
This is you talking into it, because it is expensive.
I know it's expensive. I don't have the money for it right now either.
When is it?
It's in March.
Alright, so we get time then.
Yeah, and I've left it up on my browser. Like I've not
Closed it, yeah.
I've not closed it yet, and there's still tickets. So
we'll probably go. We'll
9th
probably
of March. 9th of March. We've got
9th
till
of
then.
March.
But
Okay.
Christmas money.
Christmas money, yeah.
Christmas money.
Christmas money.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
on Steve Martin, not Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
I did, however, when I was unwell, when I was going to have a movie day, I put on the original Pink Panther on the background.
I
Peter
like
Sellers,
them. Yeah.
And I didn't really watch it. I was doing editing and it was on the background. However, if that was the 2006 Steve Martin one, I would have been watching it. I'm not saying it's a better film. However, I have fonder memories.
Yeah. Who was I talking when I was doing that job like last month?
Yeah.
The boy I was working with, he liked that film. He liked the Pink Panther. Steve Martin one. We kept doing, I would like to buy a hamburger.
I did not say Denburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger. I would like to buy the hamburger.
We do not quit. Again. Anyway, folks.
Hamburger.
Until next time, that's been far. I mean, that's an hour 10.
An hour 10.
That's an hour 10-ish,
Oh.
depending on what I've cut. Could have cut some of the answers if they're like, if they're really bad. I don't know. But
Do not leave Europe.
I have to go to Asia.
Do not leave Europe or Asia.
And I have one day in Brazil. All right. Do not leave Europe or Asia or the Americas. Oh, imagine we're in the same room as him.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly.
Is there anybody with you? No. Were you wearing a pair of high heels? No. No high heels in the bag? No. Not even a small pair of pumps?
or when he's interviewing the woman about the death, and she goes, all I heard was him say, oh, it's you. And then there was gunfire. And he goes, I want you to locate everybody in Paris with the name you.
Oh.
Anyway.
Too good.
Let's watch it right now.
Oh, I would.
Now he's got badminton to play.
I know I need to go.
Let's go speak to
Slap some cocks. Some shuttlecocks.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect that. Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's alright. That's been a great one. Thank you very much for joining me, my friend.
No worries.
And
That's
thank
fun.
you to everybody who watched on YouTube. You can check out the replay, but it's the stream on demand. CM42 TV. There's new videos every single day. Movie reactions, music reviews. No, movie reviews, music reactions.
Music react.
More podcasts and stuff. All on YouTube. CM42 TV, and until next time, this is the Good Bit Podcast. You can get us on Twitter at the Good Bit Pod. You can follow me at CM42 TV and follow Euan at Ferguson Euan. Instagram and Facebook as well at the Good Bit Pod. And until next time, folks, thanks very much for listening. This is the Good Bit Podcast. Recognize.
sense.